Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and today I've got 3 small projects to share from KSCRAFT. Now I am up tomorrow, which of course is Friday, and that will be a small personal haul, and I intend to show a few dies and do a little bit of stamping from that. And then I'll be back again on Monday with what I've got left from my KSCRAFT haul. Right, so what have I used today? I have used the charcuterie boards, or little chopping boards, whatever you like to call them. There are 3 frames that come with this, but I've just used the stitched one. The frames enable you to make a shaker, and all of those stamps there, they do fit onto the board, and I've chosen to use 3 of them. So I've used that one today, and I've used the tag, which I haven't poked out, and this is the pop-up window tag, and it comes with ho ho ho, and it does actually come with ho ho ho, so you get 3 of them, so you don't just have to keep running the same die through, and that's an awesome feature. As you can see, I haven't poked it out properly yet, so I do apologise for that. And then I also did the very sweet little reindeer antler bow, and that's a gorgeous size, and I will be measuring everything. So there you go, on the desk they are. First up is the little deer bow. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love that. I went with more traditional colours today and did red and gold, but it's just so sweet and such a sweet size, really easy to make. There's your back, you just loop it over, glue it down. You can pop a little gemstone there if you want to, or one of those little peppermint candy pieces. Just absolutely love it. Right, how big is it? Not very big at all, which as I said, is perfect to go on tags or anything that you choose. Now I have cut my fingernails off, which is quite annoying, so I'm gonna slide it off the ruler, and we are 1, 2, 2¼ inches. That's how wide it is. Really cute. And then if I can hold it on here, we are at, I'm peeking underneath, you're at 1 7/8 of an inch. So that is that dear little bow. It's just lovely. I mean, I've got it in my hands. And I'm always saying with things like this, if you cut them in felt or even cut them in paper, if it's just a temporary thing, you can glue a hair slide onto the back of that. So you've got, if you're having a little Christmas party with your children or something, they've got something really fun going on in their hair. Or, put what you call it, one of those pin backs, and you can make little badges or brooches for people to wear at the dinner table. I just love it. So there it is, cute little bow. Next up is the charcuterie board, and I did do 3 and I stamped 3. This is Snap Click Supply, and it's a kind of miniature version of oh, what do you call it, a notebook. Yes, a lined notebook type paper. So there is the Eat, Drink and Be Merry. And the twine that I'm using here is the Dollar Tree baker's twine. And I am going to measure one of these in a second. But just a really lovely size. Now you can, if you want to, kind of cut them in a wood grain effect paper. Or you can just cut a plain one that hasn't got the stitching, because you do get 3 types of board. And you could run it through a wood grain embossing folder and do a bit of inking if you wanted to. But I just think that's really sweet. Gingerbread Kisses and Holiday Wishes. And then the next one that I did is It's Beginning to Taste a Lot Like Christmas, which, is great if you're making some gingerbread or something, putting it in a little canning jar, little snowflake shaped gingerbread biscuits, and then just tie one of these onto the jar. but it stamps absolutely beautifully. And those little snowflakes are just gorgeous. Love that. Great in the little recipe book too. Right, the size. Right, I'm able to hold this one by the string, and it's 2 7/8, and then the width of that is 1 5/8. So just really, really cute. And then last but not least is the pop-up ho ho ho, and I've used my Dollar Tree twine again. This red cardstock is a kind of Swiss dot, and it's almost a tomato red, I'd say. And this is from Joanne, and usually about 25 cents for a 12 by 12 sheet. And then I've just got a little bit of white going on in the ho ho to kind of like tie in with my twine and to brighten it up just a little bit. But it cuts a flap. So you've got your flap. Now you can do stamping, or you could put a photograph or ephemera, anything you want under there. But I just left it so that you can see it. But it's just really cute. I suppose if you didn't mind it being torn apart, you could also, you know, fasten down a gift card with a little bit of hot glue, and then when the flap lifts up, they can see, you know, how much the gift card is for and where it's from, and just tear it out of the tag. Although personally, when I make something, I get absolutely mortified when people start tearing into it. Or if you find out that they chucked it in the bin. I know there's a lot of us on this channel here that feel the same way, because we know how much time we put into doing something. But that's what it looks like on the back. So you don't have to use the pop-up panel. You can just use the lace back tag there, the one that's on the back, and have that on its own. So this is dual purpose, because if you leave the ho 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 out, you know, you've got a little birthday thing or Valentine one or anything. But, you know, as I was saying before, it's really, really nice to have the 3 ho ho hos so that you can just run it through. And these would look great just going down a card. So yeah, absolutely love that. And the size of that one is, let's get it on there straight, 4 3/4 inches. So it is a lovely size. And don't forget as well, you can also mount tags onto cards. 2 3/4 inches. So just really cute. Absolutely love that. I don't think I've used red and gold for a very, very long time. I've kind of like gone into pinks and yellows and even lilacs for Christmas and ice blue. And I actually remember showing my husband an icy blue card that I made last year. And he was kind of like, well, that's not very traditional, is it? And I said, well, no, but I think that's why I liked it. So anyway, I'll try not to scare him with an icy blue card this year. But I will be back on Monday with what I have left in the haul from KSCRAFT, and tomorrow a personal haul. Right, I thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely awesome day. Bye. Oh, before I vanish, I forgot to say, and as usual, all links below, because I know there's quite a few new people on the channel and they're not aware of that. So all you have to do is just click underneath the video and the whole thing just opens out for you. Right, now I really am going. Have a wonderful day. Bye.